What's your view on seed oils?
The data is not completely answering this. The one large randomized controlled trial that was done on like 9,000 people, where they basically gave half the group butter and half the group corn oil. And what they found was striking. They found that the group that had the corn oil, for every 30-point drop in LDL cholesterol, the risk of death from heart attacks or strokes went up by 22%.
This is why you shouldn't cite studies unless you know how to interpret them. Time school. So here, Mark Hyman is referring to the Minnesota coronary experiment, which has so many limitations it really shouldn't be cited as proof of anything. First of all, he mentions that it was done on over 9,000 people. Yes, they did originally enroll over 9,000 people, but he conveniently leaves out that around 75% of the participants were discharged from inpatient care during the first year of the study. And the average duration per person in the study was just 384 days. So please explain how you're supposed to detect significant differences in heart disease events over 1 year. On top of this, they used lightly hydrogenated corn oil margarine in the polyunsaturated fat diet, aka trans fats. And a reanalysis of the study that looked at those participants who remained in the study for over 1 year still found no differences in heart disease events. So if you've got a trans fat margarine and a saturated fat group showing no differences in heart disease events, what does that say about the healthfulness of those saturated fats? So when you look at randomized control trials that don't have these glaringly obvious issues, we see seed oils actually reduce rates of cardiovascular disease. Class dismissed.